Welcome to another edition of Talk City Greensboro, produced by GTN, featuring interviews and events happening around town. It's an easy way to stay in the know while you're on the go. Subscribe to Talk City on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, or SoundCloud so you can keep up with what's going on in Greensboro City government. I'm your host, Josh Johnson, and with me today, as always, around the big round table, Rosemary Plyven.
So glad to be here. All right, it kind of hurts me to say it, but back to school season is on the way.
I know.
You know, I think there's some people who are cheering, others who are crying, but no matter what, it marks the passage of time, right?
Yes.
And so it's sometimes a little difficult, but we're headed back. We've got list in hand, school supplies to shop for. It's a little overwhelming when you go in the stores, right? But it's also so much fun. You know, the fresh box of crayons, the brand new
box of crayons.
they have
Nothing
that smell,
smells better than a fresh box of crayons.
Yes, I know. I want to buy one. We don't even need any at my house, but those supplies can really add up, and we know that it can be so costly. Every year it gets higher and higher, especially with inflation right now. Every parent appreciates a little help when it comes to making sure kids have what they need, and the teachers appreciate it even more maybe than the parents. In that spirit, we want to tell you about a big event coming up on August 12th centered around backpacks, youth health screenings, because those are part of back to school. In case you didn't know it, there's certain grades you got to have those before you go back. Sharline Rena Comer, project manager with People and Culture Department at the City of Greensboro, is here to give us a scoop. Welcome, Rena.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here.
Rena.
Thanks for being
All right,
here.
now, for those who don't know, what is the People and Culture Department?
People and Culture Department, formerly called Human Resources. Yes. And that is actually a part of the trend in that culture of businesses and organizations. They are moving towards people and culture. So I am excited about that. It really defines who we are as we're even with human resources, we do deal with people and we do deal with culture, because every person has a culture that they came from, right? So
We have our business culture too. I mean, we're all bringing it to this mix.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that big mix and just trying to make sure inclusivity is there, diversity is there, and meeting the needs of everyone in every way that we can.
That's a tall order.
Yeah.
No small
Rena's
job.
up for it. She's up for it.
I know she is. Yeah.
Well, Rena, before you tell us about the event, give us a little background about the organization behind the event.
Okay. We are, it's called Caribbean Crusade for Christ Worldwide. And you would hear it shortened a lot with our T-shirts that says CCCW. It's just a little bit easier to say.
All right.
But it's a 501c3 multifaceted or faceted. I'm from the U.S. Virgin Islands, so you're going to hear me say words that
I like it.
right.
Bringing the different cultures.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Multifaceted nonprofit organization founded in 2012. And Lord really laid it on my heart, because that's the family that I came from, with helping the community a lot.
Yeah.
So it was founded in 2012, and we are committed to helping individuals and families who are struggling to enhance their quality of life.
Okay.
And it helps them to empower them towards a path of self-sufficiency and wholeness. And so we meet that goal by collaborating with other organizations in the community and helping them to, whether it's worldwide, whether it's individual, whatever it is, however we can come together as one to serve the community as one is the main goal. So we do that by collaborating with others, promoting health towards others, in whether it's getting them what they need, whether it's the faith-based part of the spiritual part of who they are, but we meet that need. And so we did that lastly on July 8th with Cone Health. They hosted a wellness event, 5
Excellent.
Catch and 5. Yeah.
Yep.
And so we were part of that with 20 other partners, but it was exciting. But that's really what we do as an organization, and we cannot grow without coming together with others to reach the community.
Okay, so tell us about the back to school event.
The back to school. I'm excited about that. On Saturday, August 12th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, we're hosting an annual giveaway backpack school community event at Guilford Preparatory Academy. And that's at 2240 East Cone Boulevard. And the event is an opportunity for our youth scholars to really become more active and participant in their own educational process, getting all the tools that they need, making sure that they're fit. We're focusing on K through 6 for this particular one.
Crayons.
So, crayons, composition books,
That's right.
glue sticks, pencils. So
Number two.
So we've made sure, you experienced, we made sure that there's some of that item is in the book bag.
Right.
so that it's not just a book bag, but we put that in there as well.
Okay,
so
excellent.
just helps us.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if there were if it was just backpacks or if there's going to be supplies in the backpacks. That sounds great. So, what inspired you to include a free health, a free youth health screening as part of this event?
One of the things, because our approach is holistic, the mission of Caribbean Crusade for Christ is providing a holistic approach to the basic needs of children, adults, and families. So as long as we also have the faith base that deals with the one spiritual part of who you are, we also deal with the tangible, natural things that they need. And it's very helpful that they have that holistic approach. So that's one of the reasons why we wanted to make sure we included the screening as well. But it is also required, but that's also part of our mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have what they need going back to school.
Absolutely.
So do you need volunteers or what are ways that people can help?
Well, they can help by coming out, bringing their child. Now, I forgot to mention something, but I'm going to answer that question. But I did forget to mention that we did have screenings. We set up Eventbrite where they can pre-screen.
Oh, okay.
So they can choose the screening that they wanted.
Oh,
because
good, yeah.
It's going to be dental. It's going to be hearing and vision, hearing and speech, vision, and blood pressure. And Cone is also joining us.
Great.
To do the AC1 and everything else that they're doing there. So we did a Google Doc so they can pre-screen and we can give them, the vendors, an idea of how many people are going to attend for screenings.
Right.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Excellent.
And so do you need people to help? Do you want people to come? I know.
So glad you brought me back around.
She's good. She's
Yes,
good at
she
that.
is. We do not at this particular event because it's so close in proximity of when we're going to have it. But in the future, if people can keep looking at our website at CaribbeanCrusadeForChrist.com, then to see what other events we have that will be needed. But we're so close, so we've already planned it out. And I can be such a project manager that a week ahead we need to finalize.
Yeah. You just got to have, now just come out.
Yes.
Come out for the event.
Come out for the
If you
bring
think
your
you can
kids.
help, ask Rena. If she can use you, she will. If not, she'll just be straight up, be like, nope, not this
Hit
time.
the road.
Appreciate you.
Next time.
Yeah. And the children, they do have to be accompanied by their
Right.
parent. And the parent need to have their children there, not just pick up a book bag.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And it's not just school supplies and a health screening for the kids. There's going to be games. There's going to be prizes. It's going to be fun too, kids. So don't feel like you're just going to have to show up, get your blood pressure checked, and get a book bag and leave. There's going to be fun happening.
It's going to be fun. We're giving them hot dogs and chips.
Yeah.
And all those activities that are coming with it. Yes.
Wonderful.
Good.
Thank you.
Fantastic. All right, Rena. So what inspires you to be a source of help and empowerment for other people?
Well, I'm
In
from-
30 seconds. No.
My family is very much engaged in the community from a young age in the islands. And I have cousins that still do things for feeding the homeless and things at home in the Caribbean. And a lot of people ask me the question, Caribbean Crusade for Christ, you're in North Carolina. Well, we do things as well for them. And we do travel as well at times as a team and do what we can. But the main reason why is because our family has always been community-based, whether it was in the government and whether it was in the community as serving the community. So it's just a heart of mine that has just carried on for generations. And I love doing it. I don't have to get nothing in return other than making sure that people get what they need. And then the return comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. Thank you. Well, you can get all the information about this back to school event at CaribbeanCrusadeForChrist.com under the events tab. And as Rena said, be sure to watch out and check out for upcoming events too. If this doesn't work out for you this weekend, or if you're curious and want to get more involved, that's really the place to start. The event this weekend, August 12th, Guilford Prep Academy, 2240 East Cone Boulevard, 10 to 12. Backpacks, health screenings, prizes, food, fun, all the kind of good stuff. So definitely head out there. We really appreciate being here today. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here, Rena. It was a pleasure. Come back as soon as you can.
Yep.
We will.
All right.
All right.
Stay tuned in weekly by subscribing to Talk City Greensboro on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. And don't forget, you can download Talk City from SoundCloud.
That's our time for this week. Thank you for spending some of yours with us. And if you
quite
like what
welcome.
you hear, please share it with a friend. Yes. All right. Hey, don't forget, check out Greensboro Television Network, GTN, your official news source for news and information about the City of Greensboro. It's available on Spectrum, Channel 13.
AT&T U-verse Channel 99.
And North State, actually Lumos, Channel 31.
Lumos, that's right.
Lumos.
Sorry about that,
Yeah.
Rosemary. I copied an old script. It's totally on me, everybody. GTN also streams live on Roku and the city's website
at greensboro-nc.gov.